BL is the Midwest's largest transgendered conference. And here today with me is Sarah Fenwick. And Sarah is the president of the Tri-Ess with the Chicago chapter. So I'd like to welcome you here today. Sarah, thank you so much for taking the time to be with us.
Thank you, Candace.
Okay, you're welcome. Can you tell us a little bit about your role with the Tri-Ess?
Well, Tri-Ess has been around for over 40 years. And the most amazing thing is the amount of change that has come across our society in general. And at the beginning of Tri-Ess was really formed as a heterosexual cross-dressing group. And that has been maintained for all these years. But the most unique thing about it that is fascinating is that we are one of the few groups in the country, if not the only one, that specifically deals with not just cross-dressers, but the wives and significant others as well. We are a family-oriented group. If they want to bring in their family, children of any ages, they're always welcome. We're a very close-knit group. We have an incredible set of friendships set up within the members, and we really maintain the family aspect very closely. One of the things about our groups situation, I mean, we do have the wives that has their own meeting, which is called PALS, and we have quite a few of them that give support to other wives as well that are just now finding out about this, and to get out and to try to help people as much as possible. And like I said, it's been over 40 years now that we've been doing this, and I've been a member of this particular Chi-Chapter group for 13 years now. I came in as a representative at large. I went to treasurer, and I was also president of Chicago Gender Society for 3 years. I was representative of that group as well. So I've been around just a few years.
Okay. A question for you. Being here at the BL, representing your group, what does that mean for you to be here?
This is just another fantastic opportunity that we'd like to reach out just as far as we can to help as many people as we can. And this is, I've been coming to BL, it was my very first time out, as a matter of fact, in 1997. And I was actually part of registration for several years too, which was a wonderful experience. It ran me ragged, boy, but it just can't compare. I mean, when you really want to find out about yourself and you really want to explore all the different possibilities and get some wonderful information, BL is the best place in the Midwest to come, bar none. It is a wonderful group of people. Olivia and Jill are the people that are in charge of putting this whole thing together and do a wonderful job each and every year. They have some of the greatest speakers, seminars, and it's just a great opportunity. I do know that some of the girls, after being here, really run into a problem after they've been here a while and they've been able to dress up as their true self and everything. And when it comes time to leave, they're just heartbroken that they just can't continue it for another day. But there's always the next one to look forward to.
Very good. I just wanted to go back to something that we talked about earlier, and you were talking about your role with the Tri-Ess. If I was a new member of the Tri-Ess and I walked through the door, what type of things would I see, or what type of things would you be, or the organization be doing for me?
We do as much or as little as the individual requests. I even have had people stay over at my house so that they can be ready for the next meeting, or if they have a long trip and they need someplace to stay over for the night, I provide that to them. And we try to encourage individuals to, maintain the family composure and not get carried away too much. There was an instance several years ago where somebody came in such a tight mini shorts that things were not quite in the proper place. So she was given the opportunity to change clothes.
Right.
So we maintained. We even had one member that was so dying to come to the meetings, and finally managed to get enough encouragement to call and talk to me about it. And I said, just go ahead and come. And she says, well, I have a full beard. And she says, I'm not quite sure how that's going to go over with the other members. So prior to her arrival, I had explained that to all of our members so that there was more than understanding. So she came in full beard, in a dress and everything, and she was very comfortable, very well met. And it was the very next meeting after that that the wife could see just exactly how much this meant to her, which allowed her to shave after living with a beard for over 40 years. So things have really come around in her life, and they're really doing good.
Okay. So you talk about the support network that you provide. Maybe just to highlight one of the most successful outcomes that you have achieved with your organization. Do you recall anything that really stands out that you all did?
I don't think we have that much time, but
okay.
It's generally understood after being in this situation for a while that an individual that has a family situation, a wife and kids and that, unfortunately, most typical scenario is that the individual ends up getting a divorce. It is one of the saddest scenarios, but it is unfortunately the most common. There is one incredible success that not only did this individual address these issues with the family. The daughter was kind of like this, don't ask, don't tell, don't let me see it, and then by God, if my friends see it, you'll never see me again. So she was very adamant about that. So I gave absolutely no possibilities to her being able to transition completely, of having the surgery and everything. But enough years went by, and enough love was so strong between the three of them that the wife was okay with her having SRS. She's had the surgery. She was actually a teacher at one of the Catholic schools in the area down in Naperville. And it's one of the few success stories when you see that. The daughter is okay with it. She's gotten a lot better. And it continues to blossom for them. They're really doing good.
So in addition to helping the person who is either the cross-dresser or who is transitioning or thinking about it, your organization helps support the family structure.
Yes.
And it's very important, I believe, that occurs with that person. So that's a very needed service. It certainly can change the outcome of the whole family structure. All the information you've given us today is so invaluable, and I could probably sit here talking to you for a very long time, and you probably have a lot more information that you would like to impart to the viewers. But if somebody was a viewer right now wanted to find out more information about your organization, how to join, how could they do that?
You just go to the internet and go to www.chi-triess.org. That's chi-triess.org.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. And on a more personal note here, could you share with us maybe a personal moment at the All here? You've been coming here for a number of years, or something that stands out that you would like to share with the viewers?
Well, I guess I'd have to say that there really is a single specific area. It's just that every time I come here, all of the people are just so absolutely wonderful. And I have made such a strong spiritual connection with so many people. It's all been great from the very start and up to today. And I look forward to the next one, of course, and meeting new people and helping just as many people as I possibly can all across the country.
Well, thank you so much for being here today with us, Sarah, and taking the time out to share your organization with us, the viewers. Thank you so much. We've been talking to Sarah Fenwick today, and Sarah is the president of the Tri-Ess, the Chicago chapter.